This video is about getting started with Tableau. I'll show you how to connect to data and save your work. On my screen, I have Tableau open, and we'll connect to a local file that you've saved on your computer. If you haven't done so already, pause this video and download the sample data set. Save it somewhere on your computer where you can easily find it. To connect to the file, click on Microsoft Excel in the left connection pane, and then you'll need to navigate to where you have saved your file. Find it, click on it, and click Open. Sometimes it takes a minute for your data to load, but once it loads, you'll see the screen that I have here on my screen. The left table lists the field names of all columns in your data set, and the right table here shows your raw data. Above each field name, you'll see a field type, and that's what was automatically assigned by Tableau, such as numbers, strings, and dates. These can be altered by clicking the data type icon. You can also double-click on field names to rename them. We don't need to do any of that right now, and we'll go with all the defaults. While I'm thinking about it, let's save our Tableau workbook. You can do this by going to File, Save As, and then you can navigate to the location where you want to save your workbook. I'm saving mine locally on my computer. And then looking at the Save As type, we have a couple of options. We have the first option that has a .twb extension, and that will save your file as a regular Tableau workbook. If you decide to move the location of your workbook to a different computer or folder, you'll need to remember to move your data source with it. Alternatively, I like to select the extension that is .twbx. That's a Tableau packaged workbook. I like this option because it saves your data source within your workbook, and if you want to send your workbook to someone else, like a coworker, you only need to send the Tableau package workbook itself, and you don't need to worry about sending your data source as well. I'll call my workbook Atlanta Delays. And then hit Save. After you create your first visualization, this option for File, Save to Tableau Public will be available. Right now it's grayed out. Tableau Public is a free cloud service, and if you use that option, anyone can see and interact with your charts and data. I do not recommend using that option if you're using private company data. Instead, save your Tableau workbook locally on your computer. Even if you're using publicly available data, you may still find it more convenient to save files locally until you have something put together that you are proud of and ready to share with others. I'll save files locally in these videos. Lastly, I want to show that clicking on the Sheet tab towards the bottom of your screen will take us to where we will build our Tableau visualizations. However, you can easily go back to the Data Connection window by clicking on the Data Source tab. If your data source is ever updated or modified, you can use the Refresh Data button up at the top to read in the newest data. I'll stop the video here and show you more about the Tableau interface and how to use it in the next video.